This second video covers how to use the pen tool. We'll be making this leaf and this tent. When I first encountered the pen tool, I thought that it felt wrong. Let me show you the difference between the pencil tool. So you select the pencil tool, drag the mouse button, and then you let the mouse button go. That seems to be the normal way that I was used to, but that doesn't work for the pen tool. There's no drawing with the pen tool. What you're doing instead is just laying down points. So with the pen tool selected, let's lay down the first point, move the mouse over slowly, lay down the second point by clicking, and then press enter. Click and release, move mouse, click and release, press enter. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's draw a triangle. Click and release, move the mouse, click and release, click, release, move the segment to the end. This thing turns blue and that means it's ready to finish. Let's scroll up a little. Let's extend that to make a tent. Pen tool, click and release, click and release, click and release, move, click and release. So there's also the node tool, which is the best friend of the pen tool. So the pen tool is over here, but the node tool is way up here, just below the pointer. With the node tool selected, you can move these points around. So just click on a point and move it to where you want it. Move this node down. Why not move these down also? The node tool is for editing what we just drew. So with the node tool selected, press and hold. Drag this over. Let go. Press and hold. Now the mouse is up. Move the point over so it's kind of straight up and down. This may be blue, but you don't have to worry about that because what we're going to do is select the center of this segment. Move this over to the right with the mouse down. Then I'll click on this, and with the node tool, and there are two nodes, which is the start point and the end point. If I press on the center of this segment and hold, and it makes a nice curve if you do it right in the center. So node tool, if I click on the line, the nodes light up. So then I click and hold on the center and I drag down. Let's do a file new. Let's create a leaf. I have the selector. Let's go to the node tool, or the pen tool, sorry. Draw a point. Right below it, draw a point. Over here, draw a point. Connect them. When this turns blue, they're connected. Let's make it thicker. Click on the 2. Let's make it 5. Press enter here. Click on the node tool. Press and hold on the center. Drag this up. Let go. Press and hold on the center. Drag this down. Press and hold here. Let go. So with the selector tool, select on the line. Press green. That should be okay. Now with the pen tool, click on here. Put a point here. Put a point right in the center and put a point almost at the end. Now press enter. You may notice the fill is still there. That's why it's doing this weirdness. So let's click X on the fill. Whoops. I pressed a point here. Well, that's a mistake. I didn't want that. So if I press escape, it gets rid of it. So with the pen tool, I want to put the cross parts, which are known as veins. So let's click a point here, let go, move the mouse down slowly, click a point here, let go, press enter. Let's do that a few more times. Click, let go, click, enter. So holding down the control button, move the mouse scroll wheel in. Let's make these kind of roundish. So with the node tool, you first have to click on the segment to make sure that you see the nodes. In the center, press down and hold down. Slowly drag to the left. This one, we now have to click it to select it so that the two endpoints are showing. Now press in the center and hold down. Keep it held down. Make your finger tired. Move slowly to the left. This one, select, center, drag. This one, select, center, drag. Not terrible. So that's how we draw a leaf. Let's view and zoom to page. Let's do a file and save. Change this to leaf. Now it's saved as leaf.svg, which is Inkscape format. That means we can open it later. But we want to make it into an image. So you can do File, Export. This comes up, and you want to click on Page, or make sure it's highlighted. Then go down here, find the place where you want to save it to. Press on the Browse directory. Actually, let's put it in Documents. And if I look over here, it says leaf.png. It'll save it as an image. So save. Now I'll go down to my documents. There's leaf.png in my documents. If I double click on it, it shows up as a leaf. So the other one I accidentally saved in my home. So let's click home, and there's my leaf.svg. So this means I can click on this to edit it later in Inkscape. And then you can close Inkscape. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.